Welcome everyone back to Mr. Downloads updates. Now looking at the radar, I can see here not many of precipitation here according to the radar. There's a little bit of showers in northern England, northeast England as well. Again, we're still very cold. Alright, we're not even above 0 degrees in some areas. Like you can see here, London's only 1 degrees, my area's 2, so it's barely got above 0, which is ridiculous. It's, even for the time of year, it's kind of weird seeing just 0 and not seeing just regular numbers. Now, you can see here, again, staying settled, very clear as well, but there is a front approaching here, approaching Wales. It is slow moving, but we'll see what happens when it bumps into if it is still cold. Again, very cold conditions. We're all in blues as well, and it gets even colder as we get into Friday night. Now getting to light blues, getting even colder as well. Could still see -4 in some areas. And looking at the precipitation, again, nice and clear, very settled today. Not much rain at all, but cold and crisp with a lot of ice patches. See, there's a little bit of cloud and fogs developing in the south there for the time. So it's a little bit cloudier on Saturday for most. On Sunday, you can see here, again, a scattered cloud, mostly. This is when the mild air does start to move, so a little bit of a damper feel, with some drizzle possible as well. Tuesday, could see a few clear spells in some areas, otherwise mostly cloudy. Looking the same, again, quite damp and drizzly for getting into further into the week. Again, these were the temperatures last night, and these are literally the temperatures today. These are the highest, 3 degrees is the high, maybe 4 in some areas, but otherwise very, 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 very below average for this time of year. Still could get to -10 and maybe even -11 in, or -14 in Scotland areas and the Highlands, and -11, 15, -15 is possible in the Pennines tomorrow. So very cold coming into tomorrow. Again, still very cold, still getting to -single digits in some areas as well, and only going to see 3 degrees as our bare maximum. Now on to Sunday, it does start to get a little bit warmer. It's not as a cold night, but still could see -1, -2. Most of the cold air is now in the east. Could still see -5 in the east. But as we go into Sunday, we are getting getting above 0. Now low to mid-single digits. Now into Monday, you can see the mild air is starting to sorry, I'd have to get someone out. I'm so sorry. Anyway, yeah, again, the mild air is moving from north west. We could see 12 degrees in Aberdeenshire onto the midday over there. 11 degrees, much of contrast of what we've seen right far. And the mild air is starting to pull in for most areas in England, back to 11 to 12 degrees into north, into the south. Looks like it's lingering for now. Now, just before we get into the GFS, we are going to have a look at the we are going to have a look at the fog fraction, because we may see a significant amount, not that one, of fog tomorrow, of freezing fog, which is going to give perhaps some disruption. I'm surprised the Met Office hasn't really given a warning for this, because there could be some serious ice patches in this one. Now, because we're still in a very cold air mass, but high pressure, or at least mostly high, will be dominating for next week as well. Now, it is starting to be a bit threatened by an area of colder weather for the last half of January. Still going high, quite high pressure. It's a little bit changeable, but we are starting to see a little bit of a change into like the 25th of January. So you can see here, there's an intense area of low pressure with cold air arriving. But most of the time, it's going to be mild. But we are seeing a little bit of a sign into after that. Could see further cold spells. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.